Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another video where today I'm going to do a album update of our Adrenalyn XL Panini collection. Basically what I am doing this for is because I'm going to be starting to get some more of these again and start to build up the collection again. Basically, obviously I haven't done a video on this in a while, so I thought I'd update you before I start getting some more cards and stuff like that, so you know whereabouts we're at before we start collecting them again. And if you guys haven't seen the channel before, then you'll get to see a quick run through of what we've had so far. As you can see, first page we have our three golden ballers in Jadon Sancho, Heung-min Son and also Jared Bowen. Then going on to the first page of, we don't actually have anything on this first page, but the next page we have ourself a couple of Bournemouth players in Philip Billing and Masondes, and then their team sheet as well. On to the next one, we have ourself Ben White, Magales, and also Rob Holding, and also a limited edition Tomiyasu. I have got, actually I haven't got his normal card, but that one is just his limited edition. We then go on to the next one, which is going to be Smith Rowe, Lokonga, Nicholas Pepe, and also Gabriel Martinelli, sorry. Next, we have ourselves Lucas Digne and Douglas Luiz. After that, we have ourselves Nakamba and Philip Coutinho, and also have the Aston Villa lineup, as you can see there as well. We then go on to the next one, where we have ourselves Brentford, the badge of Brentford. We then have another limited edition in Jansen, I think it's Jansen. Then we have ourselves Christopher Ager and also Sergi Canos as well for Brentford, and a couple more Brentford players. Visa is one, Yanley is a second, and then we also have their lineup as well. Next, we have ourselves the start of Brighton, which starts with the badge there. We then have Roberto Sanchez, we have Tyreek Lamptey, Adam Webster, and also Alexis McAllister. Last few Brighton players, we have ourselves Jacob Moder, we have Alzate, and also Solly March. Then the only Chelsea player we have on this page is Trevor Chalobah. We then have a few on this one, nearly a full page here, as you can see, only two missing out of them. We have ourselves Mateo Kovacic, we have Mount, Havertz, Lukaku, Werner, and Hudson-Odoi, and also their lineup card as well. Next, we have ourselves Crystal Palace, who have Gaita, Joel Award, we have Tyreek Mitchell and Joachim Anderson, before we finish off on this one, where we have Jeffrey Schlupp, Videweld, we have Ayew, and we also have Christian Benteke with their lineup card as well. We then move on to Everton even, with the badge there. We have Pickford and Holgate, the only Everton players apart from these two, which is Dele Alli and also Alex Iwobi. The very short on Everton players, actually. Then for Fulham, we have their keeper in Rodak. We have Adrabayo, I think his name is. We have Joe Bryan. And then on to the next one, we have ourselves Harry Wilson, if you can see that. Then we have Cavallero, and also Muniz and their lineup card as well. Going on to Leeds, we have their badge, as you can see there. We then also have Diego Llorente and Forshaw in this one to end up with Dallas, Daniel James. We have Jack Harrison, Patrick Bamford, and also Rodrigo there as well. Before we go on to Leicester, which we have very little Leicester cards, and if you know me, I am a Leicester fan. As you can see, Ricardo Pereira down there. We have James Maddison, Patson Daka, and also their lineup card, but that is literally all we have for Leicester, which is a little bit disappointing for me, but hopefully we'll pick up some more now we start collecting again. We then move on to Liverpool, which we have their badge there. We have Alisson, Harvey Elliott, well, that's on the next page, but we have Joel Matip, and also a limited edition version of Alexander-Arnold. If you guys know where I should put these limited edition cards, then do let me know in the comments, and I will put them wherever. I don't know how you guys set up your binders, but if you want to let me know the best way to set them up, then I will put them in whatever way you think I should. I don't know if this is the best way of doing it or if there's another way, but if you guys want to let me know that, then you're more than welcome to. And our last one was Harvey Elliott, but I've already said that. Because now we move on to Manchester City. On this one, we have Ruben Diaz, we have John Stones, João Cancelo, and IK Gundogan. Or Gundogan, shall I say. And then another limited edition. But first, we have Rodrigo. Then a limited edition Kevin De Bruyne. We have Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, and their lineup card as well, just down there. We then move on to the other side of Manchester with their badge, Manchester United. We have Harry Maguire, Diego Dalot, and then we have Scott McTominay and Cristiano Ronaldo with their lineup card as well. The only players, again, very short on Manchester United players as well. Before we go on to Newcastle with Kieran Trippier, even less cards with Newcastle for some reason. Joe Willock, we have Chris Wood, and their lineup card just at the bottom there as well. Forest now, we have Joe Worrell, we have Yates at the top, Sam Surridge and Myton, and also their lineup card once more. We have very little Southampton cards, with Kyle Walker-Peters being the only one on that page, then Nathan Redmond, Diallo, and their lineup card. We only have 4 cards actually for Southampton, which is a bit poor. We then go on to Tottenham, where we have Hugo Lloris, we have Reguilon, we have Davinson Sanchez, and also, just down there, Ben Davis. Before we have ourselves, Kulusevski, we have Heung-min Son, his normal card, and also the lineup card for them as well. Now, West Ham, we have their badge, and Fabianski. Then we also have Fernandes, we have Vlasic, Declan Rice, Bowen again, and also the lineup card as well there. No cards at all on this page, and again, for Wolves, we have very little. We only have Dendoncker, Raul Jimenez, and Pondence. Only 3 cards for them, which is a bit poor, but we then go on to our shot stoppers. First one we have is David Raya. We then have Melier, and also just down here we have Dubravka. Then onto the defensive steal, where we only actually need 1 card there for the defensive steals. I'm not sure who it is in the middle there, but we have Ben White. We also have Norgard. We have Gay. I can't remember how he actually pronounced his name, but Mikilenko. We have Cooper, Laporte, Eric Dyer, and Creswell for our defensive steals. Then for our midfield masters, as you can see there, have a couple. We have Buendia. We also have Mwepu. We then have ourselves Kulusevski and then Donker again. Going on to our 2 diamond cards, the only 2 we actually have, which are my favourite cards of these collections, by the way. We've got Phil Foden, and also we have Elanga. We then move on to our only fire card we have, which is Richarlison, the only one we actually have. We're looking very nice there. Next ones we have is top finishers, first of which Ivan Toney, doing very well this season, and also Mohamed Salah. Adrenaline Rush, we have 4 of these, as you can see here. First of which is Mbeumo. Then we have Matea, Diogo Jota, and also Joe Willock. Then we go on to our leader cards, as you can see here. We have ourself McGinn. We have Mope. We also have Jorginho, We have Guimaraes, Antonio, and also Connor Cody as well. They're the only ones of those we have. Then we have Titans, which we have Lewis Dunk. We have Mendy there. We have Harry Maguire, Joe Linton. We have McKenna and also Hugo Lloris just at the bottom there. And then we have our world-class players, which we have ourselves Tierney. We have Digne and also, or Digne, and also Calvert-Lewin in that one. And one more world class actually here as well in Mahrez. And then we have the little Premier League card just down there. And the last one we have, I think, of this collection, yep, there we go, is the legend that is Alan Shearer, the only one of those we have as well. But that is the update of our collection of the Adrenalyn XL for 2023. Hopefully at some point, it's probably after this is released, it is probably going to be next week after this one is released. Hopefully. If not, it will be in a few more days after that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this little update. Obviously, nothing opened in this one, but a little update so you guys know whereabouts we're at with this collection. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Probably going to be another update.
I put pen in music and I lose it and abuse it to show you how I'm feeling. Hate this feeling that I'm feeling. Deep into the silence in the night with no more guidance. My heart keep on bleeding and you're the reason I don't need no. Let's run off one night, let's do tonight, hide from our problems.